Hi guys, welcome back to Shay's Kitchen. For today's vlog, we're gonna make tinola with a twist. It's gonna be a little different because I'm gonna show you how Filipinos cook. The way Filipino cooks is they don't measure their ingredients. They just use eyeball measurements. So they just use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I decided to show you how I make my tinola because I found this really good papaya for it. This is how I like my papaya that I use for tinola. I don't like it super green. I like it almost ripe papaya, and it makes the broth a little bit sweeter and it tastes so much better in my opinion. So let's go ahead and let me show you all the ingredients for it. Okay, here are the ingredients. I have 3 pounds of chicken, and I have about 2 pounds of white meat and 1 pound of dark meat. And I have half of the papaya and 1 medium-sized sayote. And also I use chicken broth, onions, fish sauce, pepper leaves, and ginger. And for today's Le Creuset pot, I'm using my signature soup pot. This is seven and a half quarters. I love using this pot. And the color for this is sugar pink. We're gonna start by sauteing our onions and ginger. We're gonna cook this until our onions are translucent. I just added the chicken, and to this I'm gonna add a little bit of fish sauce. We're gonna saute this chicken for about 10 minutes. So this is what it looks like after 10 minutes. You can see the chicken also release a little bit of liquid. Don't worry about that. You want all that liquid because that liquid has so much flavor. And now we're gonna add the chicken broth. This is 32 ounces, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more. So I'm just gonna add water after this. I added about another cup of water. So we're gonna let this boil and then add our papayas and sayote. After I cut the papaya and the sayote, this is what they look like. I have papaya and sayote because my daughter doesn't eat papaya, but I like papaya in tinola, so I have a little bit of sayote and a lot of papaya. Okay, our tinola is boiling now. We're gonna let this boil for another 10 to 15 more minutes before we add the papaya. Okay, our chicken has been boiling for about 15-20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and add our pepper leaves. Since our pepper leaves are frozen, we're gonna let this boil for another minute or so before we add the papaya. I put about a cup or almost a cup of pepper leaves. Later on, I'm going to fish out some of this ginger so it won't be too spicy. Let's add our fish sauce too. Okay, that's probably about another tablespoon. took out most of the ginger, probably half of the ginger that I put in. And I'm gonna add all the fish sauce and the papaya and the sayote. Okay, let's put all the sayotes first. Okay, so this is how much is left of the papaya. Let's see. Okay, I think this is good enough. I'm not gonna add the rest of the papaya. So we're just gonna let this simmer and cook this until the sayote and the papaya are tender. This Le Creuset soup pot is so perfect for these. I'm so happy. Papayas and sayotes are tender, so we're gonna add our twist to this tinola, our secret ingredients, rice noodles. And there you go. A few more minutes and then our tinola is ready. By the way, I added another tablespoon of fish sauce, so it's up to you if you want to add more or less. Our tinola is ready. It's time for taste test. Our tinola is ready. So let's take a bite. I learned to cook this recipe because this is how my husband likes his tinola. And a little bit of our secret ingredients. It's so hard to get. There you go. The papaya is so sweet. I love it. You don't need to eat rice with this. It's perfect if you're on a diet. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.